All right, who's up? First question, let's go.
Take it away whenever y'all are ready.
You guys brought home another series win. Just like, is there a feeling on this team that you are capable of doing what you guys did last year and even more?
Yes, obviously last year we performed really well, but that we flipped the page. It's a new season, new team, as Karen says, but the feeling's there, yeah, but it's a new season, so we're just going to go attack every day.
What's the gauntlet like of just like playing top team in the country, top team out of the country after like every single weekend in the SEC?
It's great. SEC is so competitive. It's honestly preparing us for postseason.
What stands out with this year's team? So you said it's new year, new team. Obviously a lot of additions, but what sticks out about this group in particular and the identity you guys are forming this year?
Just our connection that we have with each other and our culture that we established within our team, but I'd for sure say the connection that we have with each other because it's strong off the field too. And once that connection off the field is super strong, then on the field, you know who they are, and you're just going to go out there and just perform your best for your people to your left and your right.
What about this particular series with LSU? What do you know about them?
That they're a really good team. It's going to be a good series. We don't really look at the social media stuff about the ranks and stuff, but we know they're a really good team and they're a top team. So it's going to be a fun weekend. It's going to be competitive, and we're just going to go out there and battle.
Karen talked about Friday being sort of a wake-up call. What did you take from that game, both into Saturday and Sunday, and then also further into this weekend?
It was for sure a wake-up call. We came together and we talked, and we just told each other that we need to be more competitive, and just that wasn't Lady Vols Softball. And as you saw Saturday and Sunday's games, we came out there and we compete and we attacked every single pitch on defense and on offense.
What makes this pitching staff so much different than everyone else's? Because it's one of the best in the nation.
Just their preparation, what they do during the week, what they do with our pitching coach, Megan. Every day they just come in, and same way we have challenges on the offense, they're doing their challenges on defense. So doing their preparation is just what is making them so good.
Anything else?
I heard that you guys limit social media time, and that was a player-led decision. Can you tell me more about that and how that came about and how it's helped?
Yeah, we watched, I think it's called Social, it's something on Netflix that we watched together as a team in the fall. But I think us coming together and deciding that we're going to limit our social media hours was probably one of the best things that we've done this season, just because of what happened last season and all the rankings and the polls that people put us at. It's just a distraction, and us limiting our hours was it was good for us. And we're still doing it to this day. We do our check-ins every Sunday night. We submit our hours, and nobody's been over hours, and it's just really good that people they bought into what we decided to do. And so once our teammates are buying in, it's just showing that being a player-led team is something that will help.
Do you find that the time that you guys maybe limit yourself off of social media, are you spending more of that time interacting amongst yourselves then?
For sure. We talk more to each other during team meals, in the locker room. We're not on our phones, mainly because of the hours, but now that we've gone so used to it, we've been doing it for a couple months now, it's just not even, oh, let me grab my phone now, or we're just so locked into each other when we're here.
So when you're in meetings and eating, you're not on, the phones are put away?
The phones are usually put away, yeah.
So I mean, you probably know each other better then,
Yep.
don't you?
We know that's what I said earlier about us having that connection off the field. That's where that social media hours stuff comes in. It's because we're so together, we're talking to each other all the time. We don't take our phones out to the field, or during games when we travel, our phones aren't in the dugout. We are barely on our phones while we're on the bus. We're having fun, listening to some music, getting pregame ready stuff, and we're just always talking to each other.
Are you all surprised maybe a little bit by some of the benefits from this? I mean, you don't really know what it's going to do until you do it. So.
At first, we were probably like, oh, this sucks, because we're always on our phones. Social media is what we usually go to. So, yeah, I was surprised with how limiting our social media hours was I was surprised with what it was going to do for us. Mm-hmm. And it's just showing that it's something that we needed as a team.
Who sparked the idea? You said it's a team thing, but who sparked it?
I'm not really sure. I can't remember. It was somebody on our team, but we watched that show on the Netflix, and then we talked about it, and then we were like, okay, let's just limit our hours.
What was the show about? What did you guys take from the show that would inspire something like this?
What people see on their phones, they automatically assume that, oh, this is what I need to be doing. And I think there's one part in the show where it was showing people behind, I don't know how it was, but it was like behind the scenes or something, and they like put stuff out because they know somebody's going to be attracted to it. And so that's what brings more people into the social media stuff and just more into what is being shown on social media.
Team's pretty well known for their dugout chants. What chants can we expect this series?
I'm sorry, repeat it.
Your team is well known for your dugout chants. What chants can we expect?
Probably La Butara. I don't know. There's a lot of cheers that we came up with.
What's your favorite?
Ball train, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it, chug. And when we do that cheer, that means hitting's on a roll, and we're passing the bat.
One more.
With the way you guys rebounded last weekend, obviously starting off with that loss, just what do you feel like it says about this team in particular that you immediately turned around and wiped it from the slate and just came out and dominated the next two games?
It just shows that our whole motto this year is just let go. So us letting that game go, obviously it's going to sting for a little bit. It's going to feel us, but we let that go. We're going to remember that game, but just letting go and coming back to dominate and attack our process and just attack.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.